What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. How are you guys doing today? I sound a little weird. I had a little bit of stuff done today, dentist appointment, so still like with the numbness. Anyways, let's talk about the expectation that some of this community has. Right? I have, like I said, I've seen it all. I have. I have. I promise you. I have been through alphas, betas. I've seen games succeed. I've seen games failed. I've seen so many crazy things. But the one thing that never ceases to amaze me, never, is a community that's in denial. That's in denial. Because I'll be honest with you, that is constant. It is constant in games and especially MMOs with PvP. Why? Because players think they have this God-given ability to understand the game in its current state and where it's going to go based on what they've experienced thus far. The audacity is so overwhelming that it's literally laughable. Because I can promise players this. They say, this is a group PvP. It's not for solo players. Solo players aren't going to PvP in a game like this. My friends, you are in denial. Because let me tell you something. I used to test for a lot of companies. My favorite example of this was when Warhammer was during its test phase. And I really thought, the RVR system was kind of, it was okay, but it was a little too much. I mean, sometimes you gotta have PvE to an extent, not fully, but to feed the PvP. Okay, in this game, the crafting does that. So that's where, because you're harvesting, you're actually gathering a resource to craft your better gear to PvP. So Todd did a great job. He's on top of it. It's awesome. But you guys got to understand, there's never going to be players who follow the rules. Todd knows that. Duh. That's why he came out with a game like this. So you can build towards the group function. Of course, that's the name of the game. It's a siege system. But here's the deal. There are these archetypes that don't make sense to the current players that are playing the game, because that sucks. That doesn't even fit the group mechanics. It's not supposed to. And you guys didn't pick up on that. That's scary, because Todd knows that. And no matter how much you want a game to be about its design, which it is designed for campaign warfare. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, all day, every day. Some players do not play like that. Welcome to MMOs. I don't know where these players came. I think a couple from Shadowbane, whipty fucking doodah, and fucking RuneScape, bigger fucking whipty fucking doodah. I'm like, wow, you took two of the worst PvP MMOs and you have players playing this. Holy fuck me. I'm like, wow. This is going to be so epic. I promise you. Because then you get gamers who have played the most dirtiest, nastiest PvP. The grossest mechanics of PvP. And then you give them a game like this. And what do you think is going to happen? You think they're going to play by your rules? I doubt that, Slim. I highly doubt that, Slim. I think you are in a ton of denial. You are in a world of denial. You are in so much denial, it sucks to be you. Because my builds that I'm currently coming out with are meant for those solo players. It's not to cater to, you know, the other players. Because let me tell you something, players, when they get involved in this game, they're going to be looking for groups, they're going to be looking for guilds. Some of them won't even bother looking for a guild the entire time they play this game. I promise you that. I promise you that. They will gold farm, they will do whatever they have to get their gear, and they won't even touch crafting one single iota in this game. Their whole mission is to cause you nothing but problems for your group or individuals. That is their sole purpose. I promise you. I promise you. And my builds are meant to accommodate those individuals. Why? Because they want self-sufficiency. They want to be self-sufficient. Like that Purifier build, you know, that Confessor, that's a perfect solo player's build. Why? It has a cleanse, it has healing, and it deals damage, and it's up in people's faces, and it has gap closer. That and its CCs. That is a PvPer's dream build. And survivability. You guys don't seem to get that. You don't understand it. Why? Because you've never PvP'd on that level. You've played trash. You have played trash. I'm sorry to inform you, you have played trash for years. Especially if you've goddamn played RuneScape or some bullshit. Or Shadowbane. Really? Are you fucking out of your mind? Shadowbane. What the fuck? I saw a post and I'm like, are you insane? Some trash ass PvP. Oh, I like this. This new I like this new animation. I like this new animation. I do. I knew it. Say I do that too. I want to see if that heals right. I don't know if that's working. It's not coming up on the whatever. Whatever. Might come up with another one. I'll check it out. Always testing stuff. Last time. I like checking stuff out. Whatever, whatever. Oh, what? They're growing worried about me. Good luck. Good luck. Oh, you need to be like, you know, it's our NPCs. Like, dude, seriously, I have no idea what I do. I come up with cancer. That's what I do. I'll exploit a game. I'll figure out ways to exploit the hell out of every game I can possibly do. I will modify it. You can't give me games. Like, I played World of Warcraft where crap was like, you didn't get a choice. You're like, oh, you're going to be a PvPer. Here's your gear until you tier up. What? This is shit. Yeah, good luck with that. Okay. Rift, the same thing. What? I have to wear this? Yeah. Good luck with that. Yeah, tree system. You didn't even get allocation like this. No. In gear, in crafting gear, it was just like flat stats. Yeah, whatever. Now you give me shit that I can, like arrange points and say, oh yeah, no, I got enough crit. I just got to get this and I got to do that. Oh yeah. And then you're going to tell me good luck? Yeah, dude, I don't need your luck. Trust you and moi. Trust you and moi. I do not need your luck. Luck is the furthest thing I'm going to need. Familiar with each class and build and movement. Yeah, that takes practice. I need practice, not luck. Count, I can. God, that radius is ridiculous. It's gonna get sick. Stupid blind. God, that radius is huge. What's up? I like that. I like these things, man. I like the guineas. All right, a little laggy. I like this. This build. I'm also working on Druid. I'll be posting these tomorrow. Don't worry about it. Getting all that situated. Another thing I like to do is just make sure like I said, test, go everything as much as possible. I think this community is in denial, though. I honestly do. I think this community is in so much denial, it's ridiculous. They're like, oh my god, like, you've got to build towards the group. This is a group PvP. Yeah, and you think everybody is, there's nothing ever in these, but I've been checking them just for the updates to see what's been going on, what to anticipate, you know? You got to do that sometimes. Like, I don't think a lot of players understand the concept that in ESO there is a campaign. There is Siege in ESO. A lot of players do not do it. Like, probably majority of players do not actually play campaign. Even though there is a campaign. They don't do it. You know what they do? Kill the stragglers who are trying to play campaign. Yep. Lure them into towers who are trying to play campaign. Why? Because I was a campaign player. Not that I like to play group, but I like to play campaign. Why? Because, you know, like in DAOC, you didn't have to be in a guild. You could just actually just go and contribute. And as long as you contributed for your faction, you were good to go. And that's what ESO came from. Like, the same principle, the same concept, all of that, right? But ESO PvPers taught me the importance of PvP trolling. Yes. Because I forgot about that in Siege Warfare. That there are PvP trollers who, guess what, are going to hand you an ass whooping because you built for campaign and you did not build for a 1v1 or a 1vx. And trust me, those ESO players, if they migrate here, you all are fucked. You're screwed. And you know why? Because they will bring the cancer. Trust me. There will be Nerf bats flying everywhere. People crying, oh my god, they need nerfed. Nerf them so bad. And when you nerf one class, it screws another one. Trust me, you guys don't even have a clue what these people do. I'm like, I've never been one. I mean, I build for, BGs, or I make builds that are pretty well-rounded for PvP, but these guys will take PvP to a whole new level. You guys think my builds are bad? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You have no clue yet. Trust me. These guys will figure out ways to make you think, how the hell did he do that? And the same time, and you guys think the devs will fix it? No. You know why? The devs won't fix it. They'll actually promote the cancer. Do you know why? Because it'll attract players. It'll attract them. There will be new disciplines and disc flying in. Those that you'll be like, that's bullshit. Why would they do that? Because it's paying the bills. That's why. The toxicity, it attracts people. You guys are not ready. You're not. You are under this delusion that this game in its current state is going to be the game at launch. Or it's going to be sustained in this prestigious, way it's been developed. No. Hell to the no. Why? Because it would flop. I'll tell you that. I like this game, but I'll be honest with you. If they don't put a little nastiness in it, it's gonna fail. They've got to do it, because then it takes viewers like mine and say, hey Mystic, what are you doing there? I'm coming out with the solo PvP here, and then you guys PvP build, and you guys come flying in. Oh, no. That's not how this game's played. No. You need to get in a guild. Oh, no. And you know what my viewers are like? Whoa, okay. Well, that's kind of interesting. These guys are definitely like the type I like to fuck with. So they'll flood in during launch. They won't fuck with it during test. They're like, yeah, I'll play something else until it launches. Then I'll get it, and then I'll just come over here and fuck with people. I won't even join a guild. I'll have people craft me my shit. I'll gold farm all day. And then when I do, I'll just smack them around like little bitches. And then you know what the game you're going to do? You're going to flood to the forums and you're going to cry. We didn't build for this. This is not what this game's about. Nerf it. Nerf it now. Why? Because you guys built for one element of a game. You know what the devs are going to be like? How many more players did we get? Like this many? We got it on stream? Yeah. Well, yeah. Fucking keep adding the cancer, man. Keep bringing that shit. Keep bringing that toxic shit. Believe it. You guys, man. You guys are in denial. I have tested for so many game companies, and I've done so much bullshit. I'm like, you guys ain't launching it that way. Nah. We ain't going to launch it like that. You know that. We're just kind of doing this. We know what we're doing. We're going to wait till that last moment, right? That it goes up to launch. And we're going to sneak in the most nastiest of patches that are going to take the testers and completely ask themselves, what the fuck just happened? And if you guys don't think that shit goes down, you are once again in denial again. You're in denial. Like ESO, man. I avoided ESO. I avoided that bitch for the first year. I saw that. I was like, oh, no. All of a sudden, we're paying attention, patch notes. I said, get me that game now. We go ahead. I get that game. And then I get on the console, actually. That's the first platform I get on was the PS4. My computer was down at the time, too. I actually wanted to go on the PC, but it was down at the time. So I got it for the console. And then I just saw content creators who bought the same bullshit you did for a year, feeding people bullshit. And then players like me and players like me got on and started making cancer shit. And then next thing you know, the PC players were like, oh, yeah. And they started coming up with cancer shit. Then everybody's throwing out cancer. Like toxic cancer, and trying to break the game to every aspect. And you guys think you're ready? No, you are not ready. Let's get it real. You are not ready. This is going to be the next big game. Why? Well, let's say besides Infected, which they'll change, Infected's not going to play like Drek. You know, it's not. The campaign and Infected are going to be totally two different things. It'll play somewhat the same, but Infected will have a faction based, and I guarantee you the keeps are not going to be sustained like they are Dregs. They'll change that shit. Dregs will change too. Get ready for it. Why? Because they're going to get tired of the same people like pawning off who gets the throne and who doesn't. You know, these alliance bullshit. What the fuck is that? Alliance bullshit. This is PvP. Especially guild versus guild, you have alliances? What are you guys, a bunch of pussies? Are you guys a bunch of pussies? God, man. Yes, we'll bow down to you so long as next campaign our guild gets a chance at, the throne and shit. Are you guys a bunch of fucking, just like baby coddlers? You gotta have a baby blanket and just, yes, mommy, yes, daddy. What the hell is that bullshit? What the hell is that? And you know what? The devs aren't going to be kosher with that. The devs will be like, we're going to fuck up all this shit. Why? Because they want to get paid. They don't want you dictating what their game is. Believe that bullshit. You guys better get a grip. And then if they come out with instance-based PvP, which I imagine they will, and they do, because that's going to be the bread and butter. They're going to probably disable gear, keep rewards based to something, nothing like crazy stupid. Why? Because crafting is the whole purpose of this game. Maybe materials or some coins or something, and, maybe if you win, a week in PvP or something, you get like cosmetics or something. I don't know. But anyways, once they come out with an instance-based PvP, that's going to take the players who are in an open world and flood it. And that's where this game's going to shine because of the customization towards the builds. Okay? That's where these games shine. That's why ESO blew up the way it did. Because they weren't like holding their hand saying, let's go this way, honey. Let's go this way. You want to be a healer? Okay, well, you got to do A and B to get to C. And now you're a healer. ESO is like, no. You want to be a healer? Figure this shit out. Oh, you're going to be DPS? Figure this shit out. You're going to be PvP? Figure this shit out. That's what this game did. The tooltips need to be better. The tooltips do need to get better. But in a game like this, your imagination, right? You're only restricted to the imagination and the limitation of the domain for each way the class is designed. Now with Respec, you've opened up every possibility and you've limited to the VIP, so that encourages people to do what? Become VIP members. Or you can use this as an item shop token for Respec. They've opened up so many more possibilities. And you guys have this audacity to think your game is going to be what you determine? Wow. You guys are high as fuck. You guys are fucking high. So, I mean, let's take a look at this. I mean, seriously. You can Respec. But here's the deal. There's different ways to combo up. Right? The way I built this one, I went with this. I went with the Frost. I love it, by the way. But look, right here, if I wanted to go with the Archdruid, which was probably weird, or even the Earthkeeper, which is a healing class. Now, this is the biggest thing here. I could still go with a hybrid breed. Yeah, I mean, I need the support power is 400. The critical healing chance is 5. But you don't have to go for a healer for your party. You can be like, oh shit, you know, I want more self-sustain. Now here's the thing, I get mail. Okay, I'm in leather currently, and you're going to give me mail. So all of us, I'm just doing this as an example. So I'm going to say, you know what, I just don't like my build. I want something completely different. You know, I want to do something so outrageous. So what do? Well, I'm going to go DPS, man. First, I'm going to pick up the stats, right? We know I'm going to pick up that fucking miner. I'm going to take that essence boom. You know why? Because I'm going to get more life. I can go ridiculous if you want. You know, like this, Nature's Grace. Do I want to go ahead and that? No, man. I'm going to get heals anyways. I want to go ahead and have some survivability. I'm going to take up that shield. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take that. I'll take this. That other heal down there, I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about this. It's all about me. It's not about them. Right? You guys gotta stop thinking it's all about your group. Now I got 5 points left over. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? I'm in mail now. Now I've got to ask myself, you know, that's a passive. Shared gifts? Sharing? Sharing is for caring. I do not give a shit. Healing Rain? That's a power? Yeah, dang right I'm taking that. And I'm going to come over here. And now I can take Light, Protection, and Nature. Now, Light's going to be a support. Nature's going to be healing. And like I said, it's all about me. So I'm definitely going to take more protection-based abilities. Right? Now, I got one more skill point. And I know I have a root. But I'm going to take extra DPS. Why? I told you guys, it's all about moi. Now, I get 100 so many points. I haven't even put mail on yet. I haven't even fucked with the mail. I haven't even fucked with it. Now, we know, I look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 abilities with 3 left. Now I can just go ahead and say, all right, well, here's my whatever. I got how many attack abilities? I have a Blight, I have a Call Storm, I have a Bark Skin. Well, not Bark Skin. I have a Shroud of Darkness. So it's all nature damage. So I can go with nature damage, right? I could just say, okay, all right. It's all good, right? It's all good. Now let's drop this gear for a second, because we know we're going to go with mail, and I could stay in leather if I wanted to. I mean, I can rock that, whatever. The 11.1 in critical. I mean, it's going to be pointless for me to roll this any higher. This, yes, but this, no. Damage bonus, I could definitely go with damage bonus. So I could just go like support. I could just be like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go with 40 base into support. I'm going to be healing my ass off. Because what? It's all about me. I'm going to heal myself. Right? I got 100 base into intellect. I already have a 250 attack power. Like, because I'm not going to crit, you guys think I give a damn about that critical bonus? I already get a healing bonus of 25%. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this up to whatever. Now I'm going to bury into strength. Why? Base damage. You guys better get with it. I'm not tanky enough. I mean, I know I'll be tanky, but we definitely, let's get that healing up there. We really want to be gross. We really, really, really want to be gross. And, we know we're going to get whatever, but let's get a little bit more beefy. Because as soon as you put on the mail, oh shit, well, that game's over, man. Now we go ahead and we start slotting discipline shit and that. I mean, like, you guys have to stop and open up your eyes. You guys really need to get off this kick like you understand MMOs. You don't. You came from Shadowbane and RuneScape. I rest my case. Two of the biggest hand-holding MMOs out there for PvP, and that's what you rocked. Okay, yeah, you understand it. Oh, we came from... It's like, oh my gosh. Now, if somebody said DAOC, SWG, I would have been like, yeah, those were, a little bit more open. You throw in your weight. You start listing off tons of games. Not just like, oh, I came from Shadowbane. What else did you play? I tried WoW. Oh, I came from RuneScape. What else did you play? Like, are you guys high? Okay. This would be ridiculous. That sanctuary is ridiculous. That sanctuary is literally ridiculous. Launch a healing orb that heals allies in the area. It's not about allies. It's about me. It's all about you. One time. Nature dam. A spirit bear. And nature damage bonus. Oh yeah, give me this. What? Yeah. Healing bonus. Heal. Plays healing orbs. Okay. System message. Awesome. Charge attack. Pushes back enemies. Ooh. That's a anti-critical strike. Ooh. No. I don't know. Gain damage when enemies are near. Kind of like an idea with that. All right. Anyway, so I mean, just like for example, I could just throw all this out. It's just like I'm gonna rebuild this bitch, and you guys ain't stopping me. You know, I got 2 more attacks. Okay. Slow stake snares enemies. I love my CCs. I really do gotta have more CCs. So let's see. We have a root. So I don't think snaring would be kind of whatever. I have my bark skin. We got my tornado. I have my bear. I have my ghost army. Everything's kind of arranged. I really need a better CC. Let's get another CC effect. We can do pushback. That wouldn't be so bad. Oh, it's on the other dude. Attacks random, add barrier, and ice resistance. Oh, that's nice. Cauterize, remove group bleeds. Oh, that is good. I really do like my cleanses. I don't have one. Yes. 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 Give me the cleanse. Room shield, nah. Critical, I don't need critical. Attack power, yes. Health, maybe, possibly. Phantom armor, Thorn shield, that's not too shabby. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Duh. I'm not using, whatever. Okay. Now. First thing is Supreme Elementalist. Druid or win. I'm keeping that bitch. Stay in a fight. Yes. Subvert expectations. Gone. Okay. Now I have a cleanse effect. I have shields. Oh, Jesus. I have a buff. I have a stinking bear. You guys got to stop thinking this game is on, like, this is your idea of how it ought to be played. You guys got to get over that crap. You guys got to stop it. And I think I get to use a staff too. Yep. You get a life power tray too. So wow. Not see, then you can run up the supports. Now the biggest question of it is, you know, you need the other stuff. But what I'm saying is, once again, you guys, for some reason, people are just under this weird. Okay, so that's another good question here. You guys notice this? Like, I'm powered out. You know why? Well, I mean, I'll have to get whatever, but it's because of your bars, how you earn shit too. I'm just playing around. I'm just kind of point this out, just be like, hey, you know what, guys? I wouldn't necessarily want to, you know, underestimate what's going to happen. You don't know. You have no idea. Yeah, I mean, imagine. Right? Man, who would think of anything like that? They actually wouldn't do that, would they? Yeah. I'm just grabbing some stuff real quick. Hold on. Give me that staff. It's not custom. All right. No jewelry, whatever. I mean, if you want to, but look at that. Intel 1, strength 100. Do I have my buff on here? I have a bandit's armor. You know what? Forget that. Get that off. I can put that on the other bar. This is all about the DPS bar. Okay. Now we gotta set the life bar. Because it's just a nice thing to do. Okay, I always kind of, you know, toggle back and forth. So if I have one ability on one bar, I try to keep it on the same bar. This way it doesn't mess me up. Do we have a cleanse over here? Yes, we do. That's going over here, over here. Where do we put the glamour? On 8. On 3. Bingo. On 5. Now, so now I can go ahead and put like that dispel there, whatever else. I can put my bandit's armor. Bandit's armor's already there. Right, yeah. See, I don't have it over here. So we'll switch that on over here. So placement's kind of the similar. Guys, got to quit fooling yourselves. You're living in a delusional state. And then look. And light attacks is like, there's some orbs. Don't worry about it. Sure. Feed me back my stuff and now let me switch. Right? And then let me drain myself while I'm at it. Hold on. I'm having a problem. I'm running out of juice. And then I'm going to switch back. And I'll be like, oh, I just took health from myself. I better... Oh, snap. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Bad Mystic. I don't think I can fix it once I do that. No, I'm dead. So I did forget to mention the essence tray. There's this thing about essence burn, so you got to be careful. Forgot about that. But anyways, regardless, my point of it is this: there's going to be people who figure this out, how to time it, how to exploit it, and they will. Okay. Very interesting to see how they work. Hey, Swag, dude, what's up, dude? He's gonna die. Yeah, I did. 425, I called it, right? When you essence burn, yeah, that's what I just said. You guys are in so many denials, though. It's just like, Swag, dude, man, what's up, dude? Is this the Swag I know? That's a good question. Like, the funny thing about it is, and I'm just fucking off. I just, like, screwed off with this thing. I was like, yeah, you know, if I want to build a hybrid, I'll build a hybrid. You guys have played what games? Let me ask you guys. Type in your chat what games you have played. I want your games. Besides this, tell me what games you played. I'm guaranteeing you, like, majority is going to say Shadowbane and RuneScape. For some goddamn reason, I'm going to see those two the most. Games that, like, are not very big into, like, the whole RVR nor Siege campaigning. And then they're going to try to teach people how to play Siege. Okay. Orin, dude, what's up, man? Last of Us? Swag is actually the king of MMOs? No, I would say Fang Rush is the king of MMOs. Crash Bandicoot. Hello Kitty, Adventure Island. Hello Kitty's a big one. It's always been a big one. Mario Tennis? They can't even say it. You know why? Because they are. They're Shadowbane and RuneScape players. I shit you not, guys. And then they think they're ready for, like, people like from ESO, SWG, and players who have played these customization games before. Oh my god. Oh shit. RuneScape sucks so bad. I mean, it's good for, you know what? It's a good game because of how much content it has. But for PvP, it was god fucking awful. I'm like, if anybody plays this game for the PvP, they deserve to be branded loser for the rest of their goddamn life. Because this PvP sucks. It is, I think Final Fantasy XIV topped RuneScape for the worst PvP. Because Final Fantasy XIV has to be, hands down, the worst PvP MMO out there. You play Final Fantasy XIV for PvE, not PvP. Same thing with RuneScape. If you tell me you are a PvPer from RuneScape, you get branded loser. You have never... Wham! What the fuck? What? What game did you PvP in? RuneScape. Boom! Loser. Fucking what the? Damn. You have never played a PvP game. Yeah, I have. I played RuneScape. Shut up. COH PvP was as bad. I will give you that. I will give you that. City of Heroes PvP was pretty horrible. I was. Those zones suck, dude. You're like bouncing around from zone to zone, especially with like super jump. Remember like super jump? You're like going from top of building, looking down, looking down, looking down, looking down, looking down. Blade and Soul until my mom saw me playing and wouldn't let me anymore. Oh, dude, you know, Blade and Soul, I like Blade and Soul, though. You know, Blade and Soul got a nice little mechanic. You know, I like Blade. I feel like Blade and Soul is a lot better. And, like, I like the matchup system in Blade and Soul. Like, I kind of wish that, oh, what is it? It's off top of my head. I have the game, but it's such a grind fest. Pearl Abyss does it. Anyways, man, it's right off the top of my head. Anyways, I have that game, and I love the combat in it. It's just so grindy, man. It is so grindy. Yeah, your mom wouldn't like that one. BDO, yes, BDO. I love BDO. I love Black Desert, but it's so grindy. It is so goddamn grind. I have it, and I have my Mystical. She's Ascended, and I love it. I love my Mystical on it. But it is so grindy. It is so goddamn grindy, man. And, you know, and that to me was kind of like, you know, I don't know. There's a lot of games like I wanted to PvP, but it takes so long to get into it. That's another thing I think this game does well. It doesn't take a lot of time. You can level up in a day. Now getting geared, oh, that's the process in this game. You know, I think getting geared was going to be the process. It's going to be. You guys, man, though. You guys, like, your builds suck. They're not meant for group. Where the fuck did you guys come from, man? What games have you played? Have you guys got? What the fuck? They're not ready. They're not ready. I'm not even the worst one. I'm not. There will be ESO players. I hope ESO... Actually, I hope ESO players do not migrate to this game. For your sake. These dudes, like... I still remember, like, tower farmers. And I know you guys don't know what tower farmers are. You guys have no idea what a tower farmer is. It's okay. But tower farmers are pretty gross. It's pretty nasty. They're worse than trolls. A couple of my friends are tower farmers. You know, I love you guys, Unreal, and all you guys. I love you, but you guys are some tower farming nasties. Dove, he's a tower farmer. Well, no, Dove's not really a tower farmer. I'll take that back. He's definitely, he's the one who hunts the tower farmers. He's the tower farmer extractor. Well, anyways, some tower farmers in ESO are nasty because they will like draw you in, kite you, root you, and of course in this game you can retaliate. They'll know that. They will stam your goddamn ass out, and then by the time you're on it, they will pummel you. These guys, man, timing, it means nothing to them. But cleanses and CCs and being able to take like little areas, and this game has kiting. That's the thing. It's line of sight. I can't drop AoEs in certain spots and just hope like it just rains through it and just be like, oh yeah, this ability will go through the wall. You know, I'll hit you through the wall, you know, or something. Like if I stand here. These dudes will kite you. They will bring you in and they'll sucker you in, root you, and then all of a sudden they'll roll dodge out of here. Why? So you stand. And then you know they're out there, so what do? You chase them more. And then they come flying back in, and then they root you. And you need to watch the videos. That's what they do. By the time you're out of stam, they pummel your ass. Not just one of you, not just two of you. No. That's called 1vXing. And you guys don't think this game can do it? Bullshit. Because for them, it's about timing and just wasting your resources. Once they do it, game over. They got you. And they know it. Because you guys don't have potions in this game to recover that. And unless you have a build that actually recovers the stam in battle, you're fucked. You're screwed. They know that. You guys aren't ready. You're not. You haven't PvP'd with these people. I have. It's gross. I've 1vX as a Slayer. Yeah, I can see that, you know. No one's ever done that in Crowfall. Right, nobody has. And I can imagine they haven't. You know. They might not have. They may have. But you guys keep acting like my builds are supposed to be your builds. My builds are not your builds. Like, there's a wrong and right way to play this game. And let me tell you, what you need to know is the numbers. As long as you know the numbers, you're good. As long as you know CC, mitigation, how mitigation works, how penetration works, and how CCs are affected, you're good to go. You guys... You guys are special. Some people are special. I'll be honest. I laughed. I actually chuckled when I was in a guild in this game. I didn't mean to, because they were talking about Shadowbane and RuneScape. I'm like, oh god. I was like, oh shit. And then they were talking about like you know, it's got attack power. You know, it's not like it's on the crit. And I was like, oh shit. Oh shit, we're in trouble. We're in some deep shit. We've got some special people here. How long have you been playing this? 2 years, no comment. no comment. What game did you play again? How many other? No other game. I was just a hardcore RuneScape player, you know. God. Woo! Woohoo! Oh boy. Let's run them. I'm gonna see what we can do here. Stupid commons anyways. I wish they would have opened up dregs for this, just for more testing. Don't worry about me, boys and girls. Do not worry about me. Especially when you have gross shit like this. Don't worry. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's not the point. The point of it is, that's why I said I wish I was on drugs. I've been trying to find bosses, do everything I can, you know, with what I got available. Testing on combat, showing people highlights of how the combat system works and how it is kind of important towards a build application. But the mobs are weak in here. Even the bosses, meh. The only one I couldn't take out was the king, I think, on one of my builds. Well, actually, the other one I did okay. I took it out, soloed it with the king. Dreg is online. Is it up? Oh, dude, for real? I was on it yesterday and it wasn't up. I wanted to see about that. Dude, awesome. That's actually cool. Thanks for the heads up. That's actually badass. Thank you. I was hoping they would put that up. You shouldn't ever base your builds off PvE. No. You're not. Wow. You're a fucking idiot. The highlights are basically how the mechanics work. Not killing the mobs. You're woo. Wow. You want to this guy, I need to figure out how good this gap closer. Am I going to overshoot? Am I going to undershoot? You know, if I'm going to gap close, what's a better up combo? I don't need to know that I'm going to kill the mobs. Wow. Oh, why do you have target dummies in MMOs? Why do you have them? They're not people. You're testing out damage, you're testing out healing, you're testing out combos. You say mobs are just a little like, you know, hey, okay, if this mob's moving and I gap close, target dummies don't move, right? They don't. So if I'm going to use a gap closer and it's a moving target, am I going to overshoot? You know, that's why you do those things. Oh boy. You're a RuneScape player, right? Or is Shadowbane? Which one? I forget. I'm just asking. It's okay. It's okay. You guys are terrible leaving trolls. New patchy today. Drugs are up. Sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for your answer. God, you guys are special. Like I said, I have no idea about PvP. Probably more skilled than ESO. ESO, we don't have GCDs. So one of the major things, I can play off of a global cooldown. Some players can't. The targeting system's the same in this game as ESO. The swing, we don't have combos though, so I do like the combo system in this game. So I do like the combo system. I actually do. It's kind of different. The retaliation is amazing. We don't have that. If you get CC, you can break if you have stamina. So kind of same principle, but it's not called retaliation. So you're not attacking, or you can't attack off of, you know, breaking out of a CC. It's just using stam and same principle. It's the same kind of principle. The only difference of it is you guys have everything off of a global cooldown as far as abilities. ESO doesn't. If I want to spam an ability, I could spam an ability. If I want to animation cancel, I animation cancel. Other than that, the combat's the same. We also have back bars. So we have a front bar and a back bar, where your back bar is limited based on specifications or rules. So you can't have a back bar, like the druid can have a back bar. Knights can get the ranger and get a back bar, but you don't have enough abilities to really slot to justify the back bar. The druid is one of the exceptions because the abilities change its effect, right? And we have that in ESO, but ESO is complex because unlike this game, your weapon of choice, depending on your bar, matters due to your passive stats, right? So your, penetration, your weapon damage, everything changes on the swap of a bar. How you lay out your abilities, your modifiers, all rotate on swap of a bar. It's what makes ESO combat more kind of crazy because you actually have to know when you're rotating that you're not on a global cooldown and how you combo up. It's a lot faster pace. So that's why it has millions of players on 3 different platforms. I'm hoping to bring some over because I feel like this game has that same element, but the problem with ESO, it's toxic. See, because gear, you don't need skill anymore in ESO. You can literally get garbage gear that has a proc effect, hit somebody with a dot, and just watch it go off. That's what's become of Elder Scrolls. Now, I read the patch notes the other day. I'm still trying to pay attention to what's going on in ESO. And crits getting nerfed, healing's out of control, which always was the case, but I guess it's really special now. We also have these things called monster helms that kind of act like your discs in this game, where when you get a monster set, it gives you another ability. And that's what people stack. People stack their monster effects. So I can tell that you guys haven't played ESO, because if you had, you would know that this combat's almost exactly the same, except this was off the global cooldown. That's how I know you guys don't really know what you're talking about. I think it was like 20k active or something. The IP, let's be honest, that's not, it's a bad game. I like I just said, ESO has had its issues, but if you go to any of the content creators that's currently active, like Outcast, let's see. I think Outcast averages just like 40,000 a day in a video. No, hold on. Four hours, they already got 2.5. 2 days, they already got 23,000. 17,000 on the 2.0. 54,000 for his guide last 3 months on the new, vet? What is it, Arena? Is it an Arena or something? That's more viewers than any of you will ever see. They got quite a bit of players. And against 3 platforms, it's whatever. He's got 106,000 subscribers. Get real. Guys, get real. I haven't even seen a RuneScape content creator with 100,000 subscribers. You guys, or Shadowbane, show me a Shadowbane content creator that even has 15 or 20. That's what I'm trying to say. You guys have to understand that's a PvP game. It's PvE and PvP, but PvP has gotten toxic in ESO. That's why I left. I didn't leave because of the PvE. The PvE was fine, except, it was just, you couldn't, playing the content from a PvE standpoint was pointless. Why? Because you play it, and there was nothing to get because the set that was out prior still is the top set for the next 2 updates. So it's pointless bringing out any kind of content. There was no content to really be rewarding. And PvP was just becoming toxic. That's why I left ESO. Now, Final Fantasy 14, I still love it for PvE. Very rewarding, good storyline, amazing content. One of my most phenomenal PvE games. DCUO, still one of my favorite combat systems, even though the PvP is horrible. The PvP is god awful. World of Warcraft. I just got tired of people like you, the toxic shit. I was in one of the top raid guilds at one time, and I just got tired of the toxicity. You know, of us telling people, you gotta have this, and you gotta have that, and you can't be in this, and the people bitching about the DKP system and the role system. Don't think I don't know what you guys are doing. I see what you guys are doing. You guys even using your guildies as bitches to make your gear. You guys, man, are really disgusting. And they don't even know it. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, no, that's disgusting. You know, I'm older than most of you. So, the funny thing about it was, I just got tired, man. I got tired of that. And, in ESO, if I did a trial, I did it. And if I didn't, I didn't. You know, it wasn't about, like, you know, ESO was nice because I was a content creator that proved players wrong. That was currently in there. They said Nightblades couldn't heal. I proved them wrong. Sorks couldn't heal. I proved them wrong. Sorks can't tank. Proved them wrong. Nightblades can't tank. I proved them wrong. So, of course, there were players out there doing it as well as I was. But we knew the numbers. We knew the math. My boy Zai, we got together, and we had a really good friendship based on, you know, on the math and the numbers. It's what we did. We ran it. So, as far as, like, you know, testing, we knew what we were talking about. Why? Because that's what we do. That's who we are. How have you found the PvP in this game? Well, my first experience was kind of disappointing because of the alliance system. So, my first experience in Dregs, Infected was pretty good. I think Infected's going to be really nice. Because I think Infected is going to be that experience of players not like being new and introducing them to a faction-based game, but going into Dregs, I was really disappointed because I think it was you guys, might have been you guys, and so, like, we're on a flag, and they're like, oh, you got to get off, you know, they've got to score their points. I'm like, what? Oh yeah, that's how we do it here. We're alliance because it's guild versus guild. Oh, what? So we're trying to help them win, and it's fuck us? Yeah. What kind of bitch baby shit is that? That's some cock. That's like some dick sucking. A lot of dick sucking. That's cock sucking on a whole new level. That's like prison bitch shit. You don't understand. There should be no alliances. It should be every guild out for themselves. That's bitch. That's bitch PvP. What the fuck? Like, if it should come down to it, like, last guild standing caps it. Not, oh yeah, you know, we'll let you have it. It's like, what the fuck is this? Are you guys a bunch of cocksuckers? Well, get on your knees and now let us get our points and suck our cock. You call that PvP? Let me ask you. Is that PvP? Seems like a lot of cocksucking. So yeah, I'm disappointed in that. I'll be honest. I don't think alliancing with anybody, it should be cutthroat. It's PvP, not diplomacy. This isn't diplomatic, relations. This is the guild who's the top dog gets it all. And you guys are playing prison bullshit. That's what you guys are doing. It's disgusting. It's disturbing. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Cody. That's what they do. They're literally, ESO is toxic. 7 people in here doing nothing right. Right, exactly. Seems to have some infatuation with prisons. No, I'm just saying you guys do. You guys are the ones playing by prison rule. That's prison rule shit. Like, you guys have some infatuation with, like, we run this bitch. Why? Isn't this supposed to be PvP? That's my question. I'm asking you guys. You guys this is your neck of the woods shit. Isn't this supposed to be PvP? And yet you guys are making guilds your bitches? Other guilds your bitches? Because they don't pull the numbers? See, that's why I'm doing it different. I want to attract players who want to do the solo game. And if they decide to get into the, the campaign, sure. But most of the ESO players aren't campaign players. They don't give a fuck about campaign. They don't want a fucking title. They don't give a fuck about that. You know what they give a fuck about? I got 2 hours before I got to go to bed and wake up and do my job tomorrow. What am I going to do? Oh, I'm going to fuck with that Zerg. That's what they want. They want builds that are self-sufficient. Not, yeah, we need a healer. I'm not your fucking healer. Well, you need to build one if you want to be in our guild. Well, fuck you. Suck my dick. There's your fucking healer. So I'm going to be a noob because what? I'm not going to suck somebody's dick? Get real. Dude, I already got 3 or 4 players playing this. If we want to farm resources, we'll farm resources. If we want to craft gear, we'll craft our gear. You honestly think you're going to dictate what me and my dudes do? No. And do we care about a title? No. If we're going to get on, we're just going to get on and like, hey, man, are you crafting? Do you need to harvest? Yeah, man. Okay, what do you need to harvest with? Hey, dude, we're going to harvest. You want to come? Yeah, cool. That's what this game's, embodies to me. The same thing in SWG. SWG had a lot of player crafting. Really did. It was amazing for that. It had side things to try to unlock your Jedi. I mean, a lot of people at the time, up until the NGE, never had Jedi unlocked. I already had unlocked mine prior, but and then you got the title Elder Jedi. You had it unlocked, but by that time they just made everybody a Jedi. But the biggest thing about it was like player crafting meant something. Harvesting meant something. Being able to, not even rely on, the person beside you, but being able to go somewhere and rely on another player in the game that you have never met, but you buy their wares. That's what this game's potential has. That's why I believe in it and I'm promoting it. The customization to the build configurations is why I'm promoting this. If I felt that I couldn't deliver a game that the players can expand their own personal touches to, I wouldn't be promoting it for PvP. But since this game has that capability, that's why I'm promoting it. Because it does have these elements that has that customization that takes players and makes them unique. It doesn't go ahead and make everybody the same. And that's what you guys want to do. That's your thing. That's not everybody else's thing. Right? That's not. So I'm trying to attract the players to come here and say, hey, you know what? If you want to try to do this because of these domains, here's an idea of what I did. Maybe you can do something better. You know? But you guys are so used to playing games, you know, in a restrictive manner. This is the first type of game that you've actually gotten where it breaks those rules. But for us, for a lot of us, this is no new concept. We play games like this. I think one of you guys was a sandbox MMOer. That's what we push for. We want more open-ended games. We want more open-ended PvP. We don't want restrictions or, you know, the meta. On this channel, we have a saying. What's that saying, guys? Death to the meta. Why? Because that's what I did. We broke the meta. I came out with the Stamina Warden Healer that broke every rule in a game. So you guys aren't restricting me while I'm talking to you. Like I said, I'm just talking about you guys. You guys are coming from what? RuneScape, this, that, this, and this. That's what you guys came from. And I love it because you all are from the same guild in here. That's even better. Because it shows my viewers the way you are. And I like it. I love it. See, my whole attention is to draw you guys into my chat room so the other PvPers from other MMOs see it. And it's like, I want in on this. I want in. I'm getting in. I'm getting this bitch. Let's go. I'm baiting you guys and you guys are falling for it. So who's the sucker? What channel are you watching right now? I'm not watching yours. You're watching mine. You guys think it's funny? Who's the one who just got suckered to come? You guys are so full of yourselves. You're in so much denial that you can manipulate or control anything when I drew you in. And you guys think you're ready for some shit? No. Thank you. Yes. Right. It's true. It's true. It's all fucking true. You guys got baited by title. And you guys are aligning in PvP like bitches. Like some fucking bitches in a guild PvP. You guys come from fucking trash ass PvP games. Let's get real. Except the one dude for Blade and Soul. Swag, that's badass. Other than that, I haven't heard one of you guys reply about any of your PvP experience, even though I gave you an open opportunity to. Because why? Because you come from trash. 3, you never understood any of the things that I was doing for my builds, which also makes you trash. And regardless of my familiarity with the loadout, everything statistically is solid. And I still get more views than you guys, and you guys have been here 2 years. Which isn't saying much at all either. And once again, you guys are here. Why? Because of that. And nothing I say is fake or false. And you know what? It is what it is. I did like it though. But my dude is on the other thing getting a hold of me. I'm going to go talk to him. Because we're going to laugh at you guys because you're laughing at me. Trust me, you guys haven't rebutted shit. And that is a fact. Once again, guys, ESO, World of Warcraft, all my dudes, look at them. Look at them. Look at the post. Replay it. Watch it. I'm Mr. Graven. This is Mystics MMOs. Have a nice day.